This is Silver Springs State Park in Silver Springs, Florida, east of Ocala. It first became a tourist attraction in the late 1870s and was the first of its kind in Florida. This 4,000-acre park also includes the Silver River and the surrounding sandhills. It boasts one of the largest freshwater springs in America with documentation of over 30 springs vents, which form the Silver River. Mammoth Spring is the largest spring in the park and is just beautiful. It's over 30 feet deep over its opening. Swimming is not allowed here because of the presence of artifacts that need protection and risk of damage to the delicate aquatic ecosystem, which they've spent years trying to restore. Did you know that over 20 movies were made here, including 6 Tarzan movies, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and the James Bond movie Moonraker? You can also see lots of wildlife including alligators, white-tailed deer, bobcats, hogs, squirrels, turkeys, and many species of birds. You can choose to take a tour on the famous glass-bottom boat, the first one being made in 1870 by a guy named Philip Morel, who fixed a piece of glass to the bottom of his rowboat. This became the first glass-bottom boat for seeing the underwater world in the springs. Or you may choose to rent a kayak and see it from above. The water is so crystal clear you will have no trouble seeing below the surface. Here at Silver Springs State Park is also a campground, 15 miles of trails, a museum and environmental center that is a village of restored 19th century buildings. On our trip, we decided to rent kayaks and paddle the 5-mile trip to Silver River. The wildlife sightings along the way included many manatees which migrate here for the warmer spring water. Some adults and several babies were swimming around. We seen them all along the 5-mile trek. Peak time to see them are from November to April. You may see them lazily floating on the bottom, grazing on aquatic vegetation, which they do up to 8 hours a day, or you may see them come to the surface for a quick breath. Interesting facts: they can hold their breath for up to 20 minutes, and they continuously grow new teeth throughout their lives to replace the ones they wear down by their diet. Also, they must stay in warm water to survive because of their lack of blubber to keep them warm. Even though they look fat, they're not. Most their body is made up of stomach and intestine. But they can measure almost 14 feet and weigh as much as 3,000 pounds. They are mammals that are very gentle and intelligent creatures and closely related to the elephant. Did you know manatee are also known as sea cows? Okay, now back to the springs. One of my bucket list items were to see the wild monkeys that roam freely here. These are non-native rhesus macaques monkeys. They were bought here by a tour boat operator in 1938 in hopes of enhancing his jungle cruise ride. Unfortunately, he didn't realize that they could swim. Within minutes, they had escaped off the island. Now there are approximately 300. Between 1884 to 2012, Florida wildlife officials removed thousands and sterilized some females. Some consider them a nuisance with diseases, but they draw a lot of tourists to Silver Springs. On our paddle, we did see a troop of about 20 monkeys. While there, don't forget to look up in the trees at the thousands of air plants. This is a gorgeous place with lots to see. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure at Nature Swagger.